Now, another one that came up is mowing in the heat of summer, so pretty cool here. And if you go over to my Lawn Care Nut channel on YouTube, I'm going to be putting a video out this week, possibly Thursday here. I am announcing the winners of our giveaway from April on the 10th here, so that'll be 2 days from the day of this recording. That'll be probably Thursday or Friday. I'll put that video up, and then I'll put up some, some mowing vids from my weeknight lawn work. Hashtag that weeknight lawn work. I'll put up a couple videos for that, announce those winners in there, and then I'll probably show a few clips of something I learned this week, and that is, I knew this, but I just forgot. I got nonchalant. I actually got cocky, and I forgot about this, and I wasn't being frosty. I wasn't on top of it. I wasn't paying attention to detail, airman, is what I wasn't doing. And I took for granted that I mowed on a crispy lawn. So I've got spots in my St. Augustine grass, and you guys will know this too, no matter what kind of grass type you have, that when the heat of the day hits and you don't have rain help and you have no cloud cover helping you either, it's just direct sun, hardcore on the lawn, and the heat's up, you'll get these areas of your lawn that turn this steely blue color, and sometimes it's even a little brown, and they're just starting to check out there. They're just heat stressed. That should be a sign to you, number one, as I'm going to talk about here, is don't mow it. Because what happens when you mow that crispy grass is it doesn't cut clean and it leaves a frayed top. And so I put a picture up on Twitter of a love bug infestation in my lawn. Again, this will be video on the Lawn Care Nut this week. If you don't know what love bugs are, search love bug problems in Florida and you will see they are the scourge of this time of year. I always swallow at least 2 of them every time I mow because they're stuck together. That's why they're called love bugs. So when you swallow one, you always swallow its mate along with it. They're real bad this time of year, and with that I had an infestation, or not an infestation because that's not the right word, a breakout, a love fest of love bugs, baby ones, on my grass, and they were actually on this frayed area because the tips were all shredded, and what they were doing is while they were having their love fest and getting hooked up so they could fly off for the ever yonder, as what love bugs do, they were chewing on the ends of this frayed material, this dead material, because that's what they feed on. They'll feed on thatch, they'll feed on, and in this case, they were feeding on the frayed ends of my beautiful Palmetto St. Augustine grass that I cut when it was crispy, when it was stressed from heat, and it didn't cut clean, even though my blades were sharp. And so somebody on Twitter remarked back when I put the picture up, they're like, Alan, for the love of all, please sharpen your mower blades. And I sent back, you're right, but it isn't a sharp blade problem. It's something else, and I'm going to put that on the channel this week. So you guys will see that. And the warning is, or the reminder is don't cut your lawn when it is heat stressed or when it's starved for water. And you can tell when those areas are heat stressed, not only from that look of that dark steel gray, but also if you take a walk across your lawn. This will be most evident in cool season grass. If you walk across and the footprints don't come up quickly, within a few seconds, if they kind of stay matted down, that tells you that the grass is not permeable. It's not permeable. It's not pliable. And so therefore it won't stand up after you step on it. It's definitely not going to cut well. It's not going to slice clean. It's just not, because it's jagged and it's crispy. So you can always tell. The other thing you do is you look at the grass blades on St. Augustine grass. They'll curl up. They'll curl in like they're blocking them, shading themselves from the sun. They're trying to hold on to whatever nutrients they can, but as they curl up, they're actually allowing the sunlight to penetrate down deeper and dry the grass out quicker, so it's a really bad cycle that happens. Now you get some water on those areas, cool them down. This brings up another question, and that one being about day watering burn. So we're going to get into that one a little bit too, but the lesson here is don't mow the lawn that's heat stressed. If you do have to mow it because you're in a position like I am where most of it's growing, we just haven't got any rain help yet, and I need to adjust my irrigation, which is what the sign is there. But I went ahead and mowed it anyway. What I should have done is watered it out in the evening, and I know we tell you not to water in the evening, but you're going to have to cut. So water in the evening, break that rule, but that way the next morning it will have replenished itself and it will have regenerated. You'll see it. It'll be pliable again, and then go ahead and mow it. Now, the other thing that does come up before we get on to the next piece here, to the first question of the week, the other thing that will come up is along those lines is when your lawn is starved for nitrogen and potassium, but specifically nitrogen, when your lawn is starved, it'll also get a little bit crispy. Even though it may have enough water in it, it's still just going to, the blades are just tougher. There's something about that, and somebody that has a little bit more knowledge in the chemistry of it can let me know, or the biology of it, or botany can let me know why that is. But I know for sure when I've got good nitrogen flow in my turf, it cuts cleaner, especially along the edges where I'm weed whacking, where I'm using a string. it definitely will cut cleaner. And I can tell when my lawn needs nitrogen because my edging gets really jagged in my St. Augustine grass. So that's something I've noticed over time here. I don't really have a way to illustrate that too carefully or too much on video. I can just tell you anecdotally that's what I've noticed. And the point there is that this is part of learning your land. This is part of understanding things and running things by feel and understanding when your grass needs things based on other factors other than just, hey, it's been 6 weeks since the last application.